Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is good? The King of Lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals some One Piece content that is, I would say, fairly juicy when it comes to what we can look forward to for One Piece in 2019. 2019 is going to get fairly good, a fairly strong One Piece year, and I can't wait. From respects of both the anime as well as the manga, as well as upcoming film. So there's lots of I want to get to, but before I get started, since today is so Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today. You guys have gotten the present that you wanted. You guys have enjoyed your time with friends and family, eating a lot of food. I know I ate a lot of food. I ate a lot of food. When it comes to presents this year, if it didn't go what you wanted, hopefully for your birthday or another holiday, or if not, maybe Santa will be on point next year. For me, it's simple. Christmas is predominantly a green holiday. This is the truth because cash is king. It's very hard to beat cash. Cash is good. So, on that note, let me get right into Oda's comments for Jump Festa because there's stuff we got to dissect, I think, to a great degree here. I haven't heard a lot of folks talk about this because last year was the whole the lurking legend and Wano Kuni, oh my god. But this year, I think there's stuff that we still have to talk about in greater detail. So, and also before I get started, this translation comes from Sandman of Arlong Park Forms. He did the same thing last year for Oda's comments during Jump Festa 2017. So big ups to Sandman of Arlong Park Forms for once again translating Oda's comments for this year's Jump Festa. So, Oda, hi everybody. Are you enjoying Jump Festa? I am a Chiro Oda sensei, quote-unquote sensei, let it be known. If you didn't know, he is sensei level. Let me talk about One Piece next year. 2019 is going to be a super, quote-unquote, super year because of the 20th anniversary for One Piece anime. How many animes have been able to keep airing for 20 years? That's something great. I have my full gratitude on Fuji TV and Toei Animation. One Piece staffs, including me, should make 2019 the year of full gratitude towards fans who have been supporting us. My dude, you may have already heard about this, but we'll make a new film in 2019. The title is Stampede. Cool. I want to see it soon. Well, Oda, don't we all? Again, Oda, he's in on this, of course, so he knows what's happening with the film, but Oda trolling as usual. But I'm not allowed to reveal info about the content of the film. So I'd like to give you a hint. That's a film that we can create due to the 20th anniversary. So the main thing here is this. Because next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of the One Piece anime, they can make this film. This film is possible because specifically of that reason. I continue. Unless One Piece anime enters 20th anniversary next year, I will not have allowed staffs to make an entertaining film. Right there. I talked anime staffs during several meetings. Are you going to end One Piece? But I finally approved since 2019 is an anniversary year. So the thing here is this. Oda, he always does this when it comes to, One Piece is like 60% done, 65% done, 7% done. As of late, 80% done. 80%. And Wano Kuni essentially just started. Act 2 just started. It's like, okay, all right. So Oda always does this. And if they're going to be making a high-budget film for One Piece, they need to know if One Piece is going to end. And they have to ask Oda, my dude, like, what's going on? Like, is it ending soon? Like, 1 year, 2 years, like, what's going on here? Well, Oda, it's cool, because next year, 2018, is going to be an anniversary year. So, by all means, do the movie. All right, fine. Oda, you wouldn't have to do this if you didn't want to troll so hard when it comes to the percentage of when the series is going to be done. When we get to Raftel, like after Raftel, then start talking about, okay, so the story is like almost done. But until then, this is my dude. Just no, stop. The man always trolls. He lives on this. Like, he breathes troll. But I digress. I bet you can't help going, like he gets off. I bet you can't help going to theaters. Look forward to the film and have fun with the festival 20th anniversary year. Speaking of manga, it's awesome. If you didn't know, One Piece is the shit. If you weren't aware of this fact, here you go. Core of a big story will be gradually focused with the life of Oden Kozuki in Wano country. So essentially an Oden Kozuki backstory. An unexpected incident will happen in Reverie. Oh, big stuff right there. And to wrap this up, The project of One Piece TV dramas is in process, and I believe that pertains to like overseas stuff. Will give a big boost to anime, film, manga, and TV drama, so don't miss it. And there we go. December 2018, Ichiro Oda. Once again, the whole thing translated on Twitter by Sandman of All Along Park Forums. There'll be a link in the box below to his Twitter page where you can see for yourself in full. Now, that being said, let us dive first of all into the movie stuff. The Reverie stuff and the manga stuff we'll save for the half of the video. Because the anime 20th anniversary, this movie is going down. And what we see, and these come from Yonko Productions. There'll be also a link in the box below to his Twitter as well. So we see the new costume designs for Luffy and company in this upcoming movie. So here we have Bada Bing, Luffy wearing some weird like helmet, like a big helmet, and has some weird hat on his head and so on and so forth. Overstride, of course. Then we have Usopp, Zoro, and Sanji. Usopp has some weird horn things, kind of like Chopper, has some like hammer on his side. Zoro just looking like Zoro, Sanji looking like Sanji. Here we have Nami and Robin. They're looking... Nami is wearing, I think, jean shorts and whatever that is. And then Robin just, it doesn't matter what she wears. It's Robin. She's, of course, best being in One Piece, no doubt. And then finally, we have Frankie decked out in, like, Dressrosa gladiator gear. Just looking like a beast. Chopper, I can't tell. Like, if you know what Chopper was wearing, I'm not too sure. Like, I'll put links in the box below to all this stuff. Don't worry about that. What is Chopper wearing? I have no idea. I can't really perceive what Chopper's wearing. And then Brook, I think he has an eye patch on one of his eyes. Almost in, like, standard pirate fashion, but clowned up a bit, because like what he's wearing, I'm not too sure. Like Brook is, I think, in standard pirate fashion. Frankie's gladiated up. Chopper is just being there for kawaii reasons. That's really it. So show Luffy here for the time being. The film, again, exists because it's the 20th anniversary of One Piece, and it's called Stampede. Now, I theorized initially that the movie was going to be kind of like a culmination of like all their journeys in some way, shape, or form. We do see, at least I think we see some giant weird mecha robot thing in the poster for the film. The shroud that we see in the trailer and the teaser for the film is fairly damaged, so wherever they're fighting, wherever they're fighting, is fairly powerful. And according to the initial teaser, it looks like the Strats may have to run away from this adversary or adversaries. So the Stampede could be, you can interpret it in a lot of ways. But again, according to Oda, the main reason why it exists is because it is the 20th anniversary for the anime next year, 2019. That is the main reason why. And then also, they're kind of alluding to other anime content when it comes to the One Piece anime. So, for example, when Film Gold was airing, there was a Film Gold episode 0, as well as a special that was called Heart Gold or Heart of Gold for the One Piece Film Gold. So there could be a very similar thing here where for Stampede, there's a Stampede episode 0, and then there is a special episode that's going to run for an hour and 30 minutes, some of that sort, and then we get the film like that summer. Like, so it could come out like in the summer of 2019 or in the winter of 2019, some of that sort. I would assume like late summer, because normally that's when they come out, like late summer. So we have to wait and see how that rolls. But 2019, that's when it's going to air. So expect specials. Of course, expect more trailers and whatnot for the film as well as the months go on. And understand that, once again, this film exists predominantly because next year, 2019, is the anniversary for the 20th anniversary for the One Piece anime. And now we move on to the manga portion of this comment right here by Oda himself. So, once again, speaking of the manga, it's awesome. Core of big story will be gradually focused with the life of Oden Kozuki in Wano country. So right there. This is indicating that in 2019, we're going to be getting an Oden Kozuki flashback. And Oda has it built up for about 2 arcs now, or 2 or 3 arcs, you can argue. And Oden Kozuki and Momo, and of course there's Toki, the wife of Oden. All this stuff is going to be, at least I'd hope, will be fleshed out in this flashback. So my guess here is that, let's say, either during Act 2 or Act 3, because I'm pretty sure Act 3 will start at some point in 2019, we'll be getting the Oden Kozuki flashback, which I anticipate will be one of the best flashbacks in One Piece. Off the gate, I'm going to put it probably up there around like the Law flashback, and that's a pretty damn good flashback. So that's what I'm hoping for. Oden has had a lot of stuff around him. I want to see him fight against past Ashura Doji. I want to see the previous Shogun. I want to see the Toki stuff, his wife. I definitely have to see all these different things come together and how Oda met his demise. When it comes to all this information, big stuff when it comes to 2019, because we're getting a flashback either during Act 2 or Act 3 of Oda and Kozuki. Big stuff right there. And then we have what has my attention the most. An unexpected incident will happen in Reverie. Now, people, we know during the Reverie, some big stuff is happening. Predominantly when it comes to Sabo, Karasu, Lindbergh, and Morley. They are scrapping in some way, shape, or form against Ryokyugyu, Green Bull, and Fujitora, Purple Tiger. Now, these are two heavy hitters, and Sabo and company are scrapping with these cats at Holy Land headquarters. The pub itself, Mary Jo's pub, is under siege in a sense by the Rev. Now, whether it's an actual face-to-face, line-to-line battle between those guys and Fujitora and Ryugyuku and so on and so forth, or it's more of like a in and out, in the shadows, guerrilla tactic type of stuff, hopefully we'll find out through, let's say, flashback content in the chapters that revolve around what there's going to happen. Because I do want to find out how Sabo, Karasu, Lindbergh, and Morley are scrapping with two admirals. That's raw. But this incident that's going to happen at the Reverie, well, a lot of folks assume, including myself, we're assuming that Dragon, Monkey D. Dragon, is at the Reverie. And of course, it's on a fairly vague thing, but the fact that there was a lot of wind when Stelly and company were going up to the Reverie, the pub, and Dragon himself is associated with a lot of wind stuff. Well, Dragon could be there, just hasn't revealed himself yet. And Reverie, of course, has some big stuff when it pertains to the decision that Cobra's going to be making. Then you have Emu, then you have the Gorosei. There's a lot of stuff happening at the Rev. The Rev is a big thing. Now, I think what he's saying here, this incident, I think it ties to what Oda alluded to last year in 2017. Because last year, folks, we had this. Yes, remember this. We had the pub, the Holy Land, Pangea Castle on fire. There was a shadowy figure staring at the castle on fire. The Holy Land, Mary Jo, I can't say it right, Mary Jo's pub in flames. And who could this figure be? Now, at first you could say, well, this actually only applies to the video game, One Piece Game Dawn, which wound up being World Seeker later on. That was confirmed. So One Piece Game Dawn is World Seeker. Is this tragedy real? Well, the thing here is, as far as I can tell, based on trailers, based on articles, and so on and so forth, all the stuff I've seen for One Piece World Seeker, there's no mention or part of it that involves the Holy Land. None. Zero. At all. At all. And I have my suspicions here, but the Reverie arc was only about 6 or 7 chapters. Very short. So hard pressed to call arc, truly. But my suspicion was that last year, Oda and company probably thought that they could have more chapters for the Reverie, and maybe this would have been more fleshed out in actual manga in 2018. However, we only got a few chapters, and I would assume because they were afraid that they would lose readers because they were shifting away from the main characters for an extended period of time. This happened with Magi, where with Magi, they went away from the characters for a long period of time, and Japanese readers complained, oh, we're the main characters, where's Alibaba, where's Morgiana? And they complained, even though the arc was a very important arc, like the Reverie, for example, folks complained, they wound up dropping the story, and it suffered because of that reason. So they could be afraid of the same thing happening here with One Piece, where, okay, we'll only do 5 or 6 or 7 chapters for the Reverie because we may lose too many readers if we don't go back to the Straw Hats and their journey. It's very fickle stuff like that. It truly is. But that's my suspicions. Because this, as far as I can tell, in the actual game itself, is nowhere. There's no hints of it, there's no nothing of that in the World Seeker game, as far as I could tell. I could be wrong about that, so if I'm wrong about that, let me know in the box below. And also, it could be some weird Neon Genesis stuff where there's some, because right here, declassified top secret files. It could be some like crazy in secret where you find out some classified stuff about the story in the World Seeker game itself. Kind of similar to, let's say, Luffy learned the foundations of Gear Second, not in manga or an anime, but in a movie, completely separate from the actual canon story itself. So it could be the same thing here as well. And I say Neon Genesis Evangelion because in that series, one of the most important things for the story was not found in the manga or in the original anime, but it was found in like a game. I was like, okay. So they could be trying to do the same thing here, where there's some big intel for the story in this game, and it pertains to this. However, I'd like to believe that this is something that they had planned initially when it comes to 2018, but they had to change because, again, they were afraid of people not reading the manga, and so what they did is that, okay, fine, let's do it for another time, because what we're seeing here is we're seeing Rev stuff through the mouths of guys like Blackbeard and so on and so forth, but we're not actually there. We're still following Luffy Company and Wano Kuni. So let's say between Act 2 and 3 in 2019, we get this right here. Like, we get the incident that happens at the Reverie, and it's something of this sort, and I'd hope that this person right here is Monkey D. Dragon. We are waiting for Monkey D. Dragon to do something, anything. And if the pub and the surrounding city, if Pangea Castle and the surrounding area are ablaze, and Monkey D. Dragon has made his move, that's big. That's really big. So this is what I want to see next year, 2019. And if not, then at the bare minimum, I could say that whatever's going to happen at the Reverie will happen in between Act 2 and Act 3, at the bare minimum. But make it good. Make it interesting, because the Reverie was fire. It was some of the best content in the series by far. You don't need Straw Hats to make the best content in the series, honestly. But alas, folks are very fickle, and folks will abandon the story because, it's been 10 chapters and no Luffy? Gone. Pfft, whatever. All right, so on that note, people, this is what I want to see, but let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything in the comment section down below. Of course, be sure to rate the video. Let me know where you stand. It is not that hard to do. I guarantee you that, because I know that you all have a device called Zamaosu. You use Zamaosu to click, rate the video, to click, subscribe if you want to. By all means, ain't that hard to do. And of course, you click on that bell to join the squad. And once again, comment. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see this? What in particular do you want to see when it comes to Golden Backstory? When it comes to the Stampede film? What are your thoughts there? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm going to catch you guys and gals later. Peace. And have a nice goddamn day.